there, thanks for logging on. Today on HISD Now, we're starting with an important winter weather update and the schedule changes impacting athletics and UIL activities. Plus, the pre-K application window is open and what our pre-K team says families should be doing right now. We're also hearing from Hamilton Middle School students about their GT classes. And HISD 2026, the future is now. We'll explain what it is and where the district is headed. It is Thursday, January 22nd. Well, we're starting today with another weather update. HISD is continuing to closely monitor the winter weather forecast expected to impact the Houston area this coming weekend. Now, parents, make sure your contact information is up to date in Parent Square. That's where we'll be sending any updates about schedule changes, delays, or cancellations. We'll also be sharing updates across our social media channels and right here on HISD Now. Now, we've already made some schedule changes to athletics and UIL activities. In case you missed it, take a look right here. In basketball, for boys and girls varsity, all games originally scheduled for Friday are now taking place today. All games scheduled for Saturday will now be played tomorrow, Friday, January 23rd. All sub-varsity boys and girls basketball games scheduled for Friday are canceled and will not be rescheduled. Parents and families, please check directly with your coaches for updated times and locations. In soccer, all varsity soccer matches originally scheduled for Saturday are now being played today. And in wrestling, all varsity events are canceled and will not be rescheduled. All remaining UIL events scheduled for Saturday are also canceled and will not be rescheduled. And a reminder for everyone's safety, any games that are being played on a school campus will be closed to spectators. Again, families, please check with your child's school or coaches for the latest information. And to get a better sense of the forecast, we actually reached out to meteorologist Jeff Linder. Now here's what he shared with us. Take a listen.
For the city of Houston, HISD, those areas, this is probably going to be limited to the bridges and the overpasses. There will be ice accumulation on the trees and power lines, but we do not at this point think it's going to be enough to cause any power outages or down tree limbs or anything like that. Can't rule out an isolated power outage here or there. We're talking, a street or a block or something like that, one of these tree limbs might touch a power line. We can't rule that out. But right now, we're not anticipating widespread power outages. So just keep up to date this weekend with the forecast. I know a lot of people kind of tune out on Friday, but this is going to be one of those weekends that is important to stay up to date on the forecast from trusted sources.
And again, we'll continue to watch these conditions closely and we'll update you when we know more. Now, let's talk pre-K. The Phase 1 pre-K application window is open right now. Families have until April 17th to submit an application. During this time, families are encouraged to research the schools that they're interested in, explore the programs, and think about what your child needs. Our pre-K team recommends that families select at least 5 schools of your choice. 10 is the max. And you can do all of this at schoolchoice.houstonisd.org. Our pre-K teams are also here to help. They're hosting virtual parent information sessions. Now here's more from our director of pre-K enrollment on what families can expect when they log onto one of those sessions.
At the information sessions, we're going to go over the timeline for the pre-K application. We're actually going to walk you through an application. The hardest part, I always say, is just creating the account. So making sure that you're receiving the emails, you have the ability to access the emails as they come to your email box. Also looking at the eligibility criteria. So we do have full day pre-K in HISD.
And here's a look at when they're happening. It's next week on Wednesday, January 28th. There's going to be 3, one in the morning, another in the afternoon, and another in the evening. Take a screenshot. All the times are on your screen right now, and sessions will be offered in both English and Spanish. You'll find the QR codes and links on the pre-K page of the School Choice website. And as always, I've dropped all of those links for you in the video description right below. Also, don't forget, we have 2 School Choice fairs coming up where you can learn about all of our programs, schools, and much more. Take a screenshot. The dates and times are on your screen. And one of the schools you may want to explore is Hamilton Middle School. So I stopped by this week for our campus close-up segment. It's a diverse campus in the Houston Heights neighborhood with a strong sense of community, support, and school pride. It's also known for its high-quality programs, including GT and dual language, and for its outstanding teachers and students.
Middle School has a lot to offer. Just ask 8th grader Krishib Gandhi.
In fact, today the spotlight is on the students. I spoke with a 7th and 8th grader, both enrolled in GT classes, and they shared how Hamilton is giving them a strong foundation for the future and how they balance academics, athletics, and school clubs. The full story is up on the channel right now. In other news, earlier today, our Family and Community Engagement Team, also known as FACE, hosted their first Parent Power Session. The event took place at the Family Connection Center right here in the Hattie May building. Parents heard about attendance expectations, that is, the enrollment process, and support services available through our Family Connections Center.
This was connection, partnership, and resources for our families. We pride ourselves in the Family Connection Centers with being a connector and being in partnership with our families and being a reliable space where parents can call and even come to the center and be able to, we connect them with those resources that they may need or those questions that they may need answered.
So I'm actually excited for the next one too. So I learned a lot of there's a guideline how you enrolling your kid at that neighbor's school, but I thought it was choice of school and then depend on your zip code and stuff. So that's actually really news to me. So I actually couldn't wait to share with other parents with my PTO meeting.
I'm the counselor and a PTO coordinator, and so they said, hey, this is a power parent session, and I was like, okay. So that stood out because we're trying to get our PTO together, and I just figured that it would be some information that I can bring back to the parents, but as I was sharing earlier, it's something that I think that I would definitely take back to the parents and maybe recruit some parents to come out so they can hear this information and they can get it for themselves.
The FACE team designed this session based directly on parent feedback. To learn more about this session or other resources available to our families, go to our website or call 713-556-7121 or email familyconnections@houstonisd.org. Well, late last week, we kicked off a new video series called HISD 2026, The Future is Now. The first video featured Superintendent Mike Miles, who outlined HISD's top priorities for 2026 and beyond, and the work underway right now to get every school to an A or B. Now, he introduced these 4 key priorities that are on your screen right now. And this week's new video is focusing on priority number 1, sustaining academic growth. It features Chief Academic Officer Kristen Hull, who's sharing how HISD is planning to keep that momentum going.
So in high school, for example, we're paying a lot of attention to how are we increasing access to college pathways, so college courses, associate's degree pathways in all of our comprehensive high schools, and even guaranteed pathways to four-year institutions so students can continue that education. And then even on the career side, we're really thinking about how do we ensure every student has access to high-wage, high-demand career and technical education work in state-of-the-art facilities that transform the type of experiences that they can have. And so really, when a student walks out of HISD, when they graduate, they can obtain a living wage job aligned to the future of work right when they graduate. And so that's our vision for those kids.
Her full video is up on the channel. Now, in fact, you'll find all the Future is Now videos in this playlist on the channel. In the coming weeks, we'll be posting more videos from other district leaders about each part of the Future is Now. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss when a new video goes up. Well, that is it for today on HISD Now. Again, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and all your information is up to date, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.